Today we're going to use our imagination and make our own stew, just like how Jacob made his father's favorite dish. And we'll be using paper to make all our different ingredients. Today we're going to be needing some scissors, glue stick, hole punch, some markers in different colors. I'm kind of matching the colors with the color construction paper I have, and you'll see why I'm doing that after we get started. So I have green, red, brown, orange, black, and yellow. And for the paper, I've got black, yellow, red, orange, white instead of brown, and then green. So the brown and the white will go together. And let's begin. So I don't think we're going to need the whole piece of construction paper. This is about a standard sheet size of it. So I'm going to just fold it in half, put it corner to corner so you know where half is, and open it up. And with that seam, you're going to use your scissors and just cut right down that line that you see that you folded. And there you go. And this, I'm going to fold it in half. Again, you don't have to crease it so much. And I'm just going to try and make a pot, which means I'm going to slowly cut the corners so they're rounded. And cut this corner so it's rounded and about even. But I'm going to give it a little bit of a top. There you go. Now, when you open it up, so this is the shape. You go around here, and you go up and meet it at the top. And you're going to see your shape. Looks like that. Looks like a little pot. Now, we're going to put all the things that we want to put in our soup. That's when we need the other construction paper. So the first thing I'm going to add are some tomatoes. I'm going to work in the corners so that all the rest of the paper might be able to get used for something else later. So I'm going to do the tomato, sort of in a circle, and this one's a sliced tomato. So we're going to have almost like little curvy triangles. Because when you cut a tomato, you see all these cool shapes in it. And then also, tomatoes have little seeds, right? That's why they can also be a fruit. There's one tomato, and I think I'll put 2 tomatoes. And do another circle. And do almost like pizza slices shape inside. And little seeds, little tiny circles. There you go. Should I do a third one? Let's do a third one. Let's do another one. This one got a little bigger. And do the same thing. Little seeds that look like a happy face. So you can see how the red marker shows up pretty nicely on the red construction paper. Now we're going to cut it out and leave a little bit of an edge around it so you can see your marker. I have my tomatoes. Let's move on to the next thing. Now I'm going to take my orange construction paper and my orange marker, and I'm going to make some carrots. Carrots are shaped curved at first, then it's long and it kind of tapers closer, and it makes a loop. And in the middle, they also have like a bunch of these lines. So you put some lines on your carrots. and little lines too, because they're not completely smooth. So I have. And I'm going to make another carrot. Just to save paper, I kind of stay close to the other one. And I make the same shape and put some lines. Different sizes. Things in nature are often not always the same, and that's what's cool about it. And with my scissors, I'm going to cut it out, and again, leaving an edge just so we can see the shape of the marker. My carrots, and I think I'm going to put some green on top just because I feel like it. Carrots have some green on top. It's going to make it look like a tree. So I'm going to make sort of like curvy shape on top, little stem that goes down, and then just another curve at the bottom. I'm going to do the same thing again. Do it twice. And then cutting them out. Now my carrots have these cool green leaves on top. Let's move on to the next thing. Now I'm going to take my yellow paper and I'm going to take my yellow marker and I'm just going to draw a triangle with a curved side. Then go down, follow the same line there, and then connect it. I'm gonna add some cheese just because I feel like it. And cut it out. Here's my cheese. And the easiest way to put holes in cheese is with a hole punch. I take my cheese and just put a bunch of holes in them. Paper. Just make it random. Wherever you feel like it needs a hole, you can put a little hole punch there. And just do it all around in different places. Now I'm going to add one more thing to my stew, and I'm going to use the white piece of paper and this brown marker. And we're going to make some garlic. Garlic starts out with a little pointed top and then is rounded out at the bottom. Just like that. And then off to the side, curve it out and bring it in. And you do the same to the other side. And you go down a little lower and then curve out the last part. And there's my garlic. Some of that at the bottom. I think I like a little more garlic, so let's do another one. This one doesn't have to be as big. Now I'm going to cut them out. Now that I have all the ingredients I want in my stew, I can bring back my pot. And let's do some cooking. So with my glue stick, I'm going to lay out the bigger pieces first because I think that would be the easiest. And so I'm going to put some glue on my carrots. Lay them off to the side. Don't forget the green. Then my other carrot. Maybe on the other side of my stew because they're all being mixed in and being very delicious. Whoops, it's okay, it's coming off the pot a little bit. Put my cheese, because I love cheese. And you can be as creative as you want. You can put whatever ingredients you feel like making. It can be silly, or it could be things you'd really put in it. Just have fun with it. Put some garlic in there. Just overlap it, just like how it would be in a pot if you're mixing everything together. Maybe I'll put it down there. The tomatoes. More glue. It's okay. There you go. I made my own pot of stew.